Welcome to our channel Maths Bench. This channel for the students who are studying 10th class or going to 10th class examinations. So please subscribe our channel for more interesting videos. Thank you for choosing to watch my videos. I hope you feeling good after watching my video. Let's start our class here, right? Question is, if sin x is equal to 5 by 7, what is cosecant x? We know the relation sin x sin theta is equal to opposite by hypotenuse. Reciprocal of sin theta is called cosecant theta is equal to hypotenuse by opposite. Reciprocal of sin value will get cosecant theta. Here sin theta is equal to 5 by 7, so its reciprocal. So here 1 by sin theta is equal to 7 by 5. So 1 by sin theta is equal to cosecant theta is equal to 7 by 5. Option B is correct. Now the second bit, sin A is equal to 24 by 25, then we have to find out cos A, right? We know sin A or sin theta is equal to 24 by 25. Sin theta formula is opposite by hypotenuse. That means we can take opposite value 25 and hypotenuse value 25. We have to apply in a right triangle. Here is a right triangle A, B, C. For A, opposite side 24 and right angle opposite side is hypotenuse. You have to find out third side by using Pythagoras theorem. We know Pythagoras theorem is equal to hypotenuse square is equal to side square plus side square. Hypotenuse value 25. So 25 square is equal to one side is 24 and second side we don't know x. 25 25s are 625, 24 24s are 576 plus x square. Transpose to opposite side, 625 minus 576 is equal to x square. The subtraction of these two values is 49. So value of x is equal to root 49. Value of x is equal to 7. So this is our required side is 7. In the question he asked to find out cos A. A is equal to cos A formula adjacent by hypotenuse. Cos A is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse. Adjacent value is equal to 7, hypotenuse value equal to 25. So result is equal to 7 by 25. Option A is correct. Now the third one, tan A is equal to 3 by 4, then what is the value of cos A? We know tan A given in the problem 3 by 4. We know tan formula is opposite side by adjacent side. So opposite value is 3 and adjacent value equal to 4. These two we have to use in right triangle. In the right triangle, this is A and B and C. In this, for A, opposite value equal to 3, adjacent value equal to 4. We have to calculate what is the hypotenuse value. Using Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equal to side square plus side square. We don't know hypotenuse, so x. One side is 3, second side is 4. So 3 square is equal to 9, 4 square is equal to 16. Result 25. So value of x is equal to square root of 25 value 5. So you will get hypotenuse is equal to 5. Then what is our requirement? Cos A. Cos A is equal to formula adjacent side by hypotenuse. Adjacent value is equal to, for adjacent of A is equal to 4 and hypotenuse is equal to 5. So the result is equal to 4 by 5. Now the next bit, if in triangle ABC, AB is equal to 1 and BC is equal to 1, then what is the value of sin A? Here you have to consider right triangle. So in the right triangle, AB value 1, BC value 1. So A, B, C, AB value 1, BC value 1. You have to find out the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse square is equal to side square plus side square. One side is 1, second side is also 1. 1 square 1, 1 square 1. 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, that is hypotenuse square. Now the value of hypotenuse is equal to square transpose square root of 2. Now this value we got as root 2. Then we can apply sin A is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite of angle A is 1, hypotenuse is root 2. So result is equal to 1 by root 2. Well, the next problem, if 2 tan 30 by 1 plus tan square 45, question values are given. 2 tan 30 by 1 plus tan square 45 degrees, 2 into tan 30 value 1 by root 3 by first value here 1, tan 45 value 1, so 1 whole square. What could be the result for next one? 2 into 1 by root 3 by 1 plus 1 square value is equal to 1. Now in the denominator 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. So 2 into 1 by root 3 by 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Now denominator numerator both cancel. The remaining value is equal to 1 by root 3 will be the remaining. So result is 1 by root 3. Option B is correct. Now the next problem, 1 plus tan square 45 by 1 plus tan square 45. 1 minus tan square 45 by 1 plus tan square 45. We know tan 45 value 1. So tan 45 value 1. So 1 square by 1 plus here also tan square 45. So here also 1 square. What could be the result now? 1 square value 1 by 1 plus 1 square value 1. We know 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. So 0 by 2 is equal to 0. So option is here A. 2 tan 30 by 1 minus tan square 30. 2 into tan 30 by 1 minus tan square 30. Then 2 into tan 30 value 1 by root 3 by 1 minus tan square 30, 1 minus 1 by root 3 whole square. Let's simplify it. 2 into 1 by root 3. So 2 ones are 2 by root 3. 1 minus 1 square 1 root 3 whole square equal to 3. Now we have to simplify this denominator only. Numerator we have to follow same. 2 by root 3 by 3. No denominator 1 here, no? So 3. So 3 ones are 3 minus 1 ones are 1. 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. So what we can get here? 2 by root 3 by the denominator 3 minus 1 is equal to 2 by 3. The fraction denominator will get reciprocal, right? So 2 by root 3 into 2 by 3 you can transpose as 3 by 2. Now 2 gets cancelled, value 3 by root 3. You may rationalize root 3 and also root 3. 3 into root 3, 3 root 3 by root 3 into root 3, 3. 3 gets cancelled, root 3 will be remaining. So option D is correct. Now the next problem, tan 5 into tan 30 into 3 into tan 85. Now tan 5 value we don't know from the table, and tan 30 value we know from the table, which is the value 1 by root 3, and 3 into tan 85 degrees. This also we don't know, this also we don't know, we cannot get from the table, right? Now we can observe the relation between them, tan 5 and tan 85. This is a value we can convert into tan terms, which is equal tan 5 into tan 30 into 3 is same. This tan you can convert in terms of cot, and 85 we can write as 90 minus 85. We know the relation tan theta value we can write as cot 90 minus theta. When the tan is converted into its cot, angle will convert into its complementary. Now the values remaining, what will be? Tan 5 into tan 30 into 3 into cot 90 minus 85 is equal to 5. We know cot 5 is reciprocal of tan, so this you can write as tan 5, and remaining values are tan 30 same, into 3 also same, and tan 5 also same. Now tan 5 cancel. Now the remaining value is tan 30 into 3, or 3 into tan 30. We know tan 30 value how much? 1 by root 3, right? Rationalize here, 3 by root 3 will be, and rationalize both sides with root 3. 3 into root 3, 3 root 3 by root 3 into root 3 equal to 3. Now 3 gets cancelled, so remaining value is root 3. So option D will be correct. Now the next question, in the base of tan 1, tan 2, tan 3 and so on up to tan 89, tan 1 degrees, tan 2 degrees and tan 3 degrees and so on up to tan 89 degrees is the problem, right? This tan 89 we can convert in terms of cot, angle will be 90 minus 89. Here the first term again same tan 1, and second term is tan 2 is again same, and its last term definitely before the term is tan 88. So that 88 we can convert as cot 90 minus 88. Like that, if you have to write all the terms from the right side and left side. So here the remaining values are tan 1 and tan 2, like that and so on. Last one will get tan 2 and also cot 2 and cot 1 and so on. Like that all the terms you will get. Here tan 1 and cot 1 both are gets cancelled because both are reciprocal. These two also gets cancelled, both are reciprocal. So all the terms will gets cancelled. The remaining value is only will be tan 45 exactly between the terms which are not cancelled. So tan 45 value is 1. So option A is correct. Similarly, the next problem. Next one is the value of cos 1, cos 2, cos 3 and so on cos 180. Cos 1 degrees, cos 2 degrees, next one cos 3 degrees and so on up to cos 180 degrees. We have to multiply all these values, right? If you continue cos 1, cos 2, cos 3 and so on, you will get up to 180 degrees, right? So can we get the between 90 degrees also? Yes, definitely up to 180, between definitely cos 90 value also will be here. So we know cos 90 value is equal to 0. So any values which are left side of a 0, some are right side of a 0, any values which are multiplied with 0, the value finally it becomes as 0, because all the values are multiplied with value 0, then result is equal to 0. Why you got here 0? Cos 90 value 0. How we got here cos 90 0, cos 90 here in the given cos 1 2 3 and so on up to 180. So definitely cos 90 also definitely will get in the middle of the terms. So cos 90 value 0, so it's multiplied with any value is gets as 0. So option C is correct. Thank you for watching. Next problems you can solve in next video.